Okay, so up here, you've got two buttons on the side. The top one is the depth of field preview. Can't really see it because it's way too dark in here. And the bottom button is the function button, which on my D90, there I am, on my D90 it's the opposite. The function button is here and the depth of field is down here. But on this camera, we're at least set right now, for the function button, we have crop sizes, which makes me very happy because now I can demonstrate something to you guys. So for those of you who've seen my explanation of crop factor, I drew you those stupid little pictures there which really didn't give a very good explanation of it, but now I'm actually going to real time do this. I'm going to take a picture with the D3x in DX and in FX. Stick the pictures right up next to each other so you can see exactly what I'm doing. And I'm going to do it in real time so you can actually see that I'm not cheating you in any way here. So here we go. Okay, that was FX. Okay, and that was DX. Okay, the batteries in the D3X are a goofy little thing. Come down here, flick it, turn it, and then slides out like a tray. So there's your battery, one big solid block, just slides back in there. And obviously you get your own charger for it, but you only get to use one battery at a time. I'm sure the thing has pretty good battery life though, so probably not too much to worry about. On the side here, you get all your different ports. And look at this, ladies and gentlemen, a proper HDMI slot. The D90 has some goofy thing, I don't know what it is, but it's a teeny little slit that they call HDMI. But this, you'd plug that right into your TV just like you would your Blu-ray or whatever else, what have you. And obviously there is the USB slot if you wanted to just slide the camera right in to the computer via a USB. Another important thing to note about the D3X is it has no pop-up flash. For a professional using a D3X, you're going to have strobes and speedlights and all kinds of lighting equipment rigged up. You are not going to need a stinking pop-up flash. Clip something into your hot shoe there, maybe an SB900 or what have you, or maybe a wireless remote or something like that to trigger your big lighting setup, which is what the D3X is used for. It's kind of hard to see, but right here you would hold down this little knob right here, and you can roll and choose different settings as to what you want your shooting modes to be. So here's single frame, continuous low shooting, which you can set to different things, continuous high shooting, which is about 5 frames a second. What's that? Live view. You would hold that down and click. There's live view. Focus. Take a picture. See? There's live view. You can also have, what else have we got up here? We've got time exposure, which you would obviously set somewhere inside the camera. And we've got mirror up mode for if you want to put this on a tripod, use slow shutter speed. You would, get a better shot here, you would click. There goes the mirror. Now you take the picture. So that would reduce any image camera shake caused by the mirror flipping up inside the camera. Okay, so now I've got my D3X mounted with my 7200 VR f2.8. And one of the most significant things to note about the D3X is that this sucker weighs a ton. It's made of metal, just like the lens is, so it's going to be really heavy. I remember the first time I picked this camera up, I had the 24-70 lens on. Picked it up by the lens, thinking that's going to be better for the camera, and I'm surprised to feel that I'm feeling resistance not in the lens, but at the camera. The thing, I don't know what the exact specs of the weight are, but it's a very, very heavy camera. Since it's heavy, it's going to be extremely durable. I could drop this thing from, I don't know, 10 feet up in the air and nothing would happen to it. Not that I'm going to do that by any means, but it is, since it's made of metal, it's extremely heavy, but also extremely durable. Nothing more or less than a pro would expect.